Hey guys, I just thought I'd start recording this video because I kind of got an early feathered bonus, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm actually going to take him off and put him on. And I haven't really done feathered before, so I thought I'd give it a go this game. I mean, I could very well transition into knights, unfortunately. I'm probably not going majors, so she can go in the bin. I probably won't transition to knights, unfortunately. So I might not be able to do feathered, but I also want to kind of talk about the positioning that I'm using, because I'm just about to release, or might have, I think by the time this video comes out, will have released a positioning guide, talking a little bit about like specific positioning and kind of like what you do in early, mid, and late game. And what I'm doing right now is just a standard side box strategy for the early game. You have your, I'll just kind of mention it when I get back to the main screen. Hopefully I can win streak this game, by the way. I haven't had a win streak game in a long time. Just haven't had the luck. But to be honest, I don't have any 2-stars. I've just managed to pick up the synergies that I want. I sold a lot of stuff early when I had the things offered to me. That is good. That is also really good. As is that. I'm going to keep him in center for the time being, and I'm going to have my Frost Knight just hanging around, because you need 6 feathered to get the evasion for feathered further down the line. So, okay, so what I've got here is I have my 3 tanks in the middle towards the center, because they are more likely to take damage. If you're against the wall and you're a ranged hero especially, although in this circumstance they're right in this corner, so it doesn't really make no sense, but regardless of that, most people place their stuff in the center, so anybody in the center is more likely to take damage. Irrespective, we have the feathered bonus, so we managed to come out on top. We've also leveled on curve to 5 to make sure that we are maintaining our win streak. So against most people who place their stuff in the center, or most people who place their stuff on the left-hand side, this guy's a little bit weird. He placed his stuff on the right-hand side of his board, which means it appeared on the left-hand side of mine. Most people don't do that. Oh god, I might end up going knights, mightn't I? We'll just keep our stuff for the time being, and we got options. We don't need to commit to anything yet, but it really wants me to go knights. I don't really want to go knights, though. I do want to have a game that isn't knights, but obviously if I have the mid game that's knight orientated, I can always go knights feathered, or even just kill the knights off later on. So I want to kind of explain here. Yeah, right, this is a good example. My tanks are going to take the majority of the damage here. You can see these guys on the left are practically untouched. This is against a warrior who's also got a level 2 Shadow Fiend. I might end up losing this if I'm completely honest, just because this guy is just so far ahead in terms of the units that he's got, which means it kills my win streak. Feels bad, man. But you saw like how my units engaged. That's kind of what you expect your units to do. You'd expect your units to engage with the tanks who are towards the center, taking the most damage. Let's buy up this, and let's level up. So now I've got more knights. This is where it gets a little bit awkward. Like this. I don't really want my backline to be this. I kind of want my Hell Knight to take the least damage, so I'm going to put him next to the wall. I'm going to bring on another knight. So I've got the 4 knight bonus now. This is actually pretty good. And you'll see exactly what I mean. My front line take the majority. Now, obviously, the assassin here, you can see, has dived to my back line. But as long as my feathered bonus pays off, which for the time being it is, I also get the heal off onto him. And now my Wind Ranger has kind of turned and started dealing some damage. We should actually end up taking this. And again, the majority of my damage was being tanked up by my frontliners that were towards the center of the board, and my backliners, apart from the assassin, because this isn't a great strategy versus assassins, were just kind of chilling on the back. I've never really tried a feathered knight strategy. Is it possible to go 6 feathered and then like 4 knights at level 9? That's something that we could actually try. I've never tried it before, but it is something that I want to give a go. This is good. That's cool. What do we bring him on for something though? I don't want to kill off my knight bonus. And is a level 1 Wind Ranger. I mean, I think I can just bring him on. The Wind Ranger can come back later on. Shining Assassin is also really good. We'll pick her up for the time being. I don't want to spend too much gold, but I might like sort of level to level 7. I also just want to make sure I have the option to get 6 feathered on the board very quickly. Is this guy better than Wind Ranger? That's the question. So eventually when I get to level 7, I'm going to have to transition out of this strategy and go into something a little bit more. I'm going to give that to him, by the way. I'm going to go into something a little bit more like a ladder strategy. The ladder strategy is just a consistent way to keep your backline safe, and it's better versus assassins too. I've actually edited the way that I do my ladder strategy. I push it much further up the board just to keep my guys safe. Okay, I'm definitely going feathered, right? So we can go this, take this off, this, take this off. Alright, so let's get my... can I even ladder? I can't even ladder with this amount of things. We'll just do a normal... We'll just do a normal strategy like this. Okay, so we're probably going feathered this game. I want to keep around some knights just in case. But we're probably going feathered this game. Feathered's really good versus everything but mages, to be honest. You can see, like, none of them are just taking, like, they're taking, like, 0 damage right now. I can always sell off my stuff later on, like sell off my knights, but there's 2 reasons why I keep holding my knights. Maybe want to go knights, also deny knights from other people. Like, I'm denying some high-cost knights from people because I've taken them from the pool, and that means that they can't get their hands on them. Yeah, it looks like I'm probably going feathered this game, because I got a lot of good feathered thrown my way. We don't need to do anything right now. Next level, we could level up to level 7, and we could bring something else on, like just one of the knights, for instance, to give myself at least a 2-knight bonus for Lightblade Knight. Would love to get some more Lightblade Knights, though. I need to have a look at what anyone else is going. This guy's got knights. He has got a... I don't even think he has a Hellblade Knight, Lightblade Knight. Who else has got a Lightblade Knight? That's what the symbol looks like. No one. No one's got a Lightblade Knight. I wonder if anyone's got Lightblade Knights on their bench, though. So in general, feathered is pretty solid, as long as they actually dodge. Right now, my feathered weren't doing, especially my Wind Ranger, wasn't really doing a great job of dodging. But in general, actually, feathered are very good versus assassins as well, because the evasion chance means that your backline survives longer than it should do versus most assassin players. But it's why I also want to consider going knights. So we could go feathered hunted, we could go feathered knights. And I think feathered knights could be a pretty good shout, because then I've got a really strong front line. The only problem with feathered knights is that you kind of lack a little bit of a backline carry. It's saying that, it's trying to tell me that I want to go feathered hunter. But then I don't think I have enough of a front line. I think we level up to 7 here, just to maintain a potential win streak. And then we can bring on... What's the one that's most likely to have an impact? Probably bringing on this guy. We could... After this, we'll set up and go for a proper ladder strategy. I'm just using like a weird boxy strategy right here. That's kind of better versus assassins in general. I love how they all got confused and went for my my Shining Assassin. So you see how long my Wind Ranger survived? He actually got his ultimate off versus assassins. And we're actually in a good position here. I'm wondering what type of knights that I do want to go. I might, at the very least, sell off him. I'm probably not going to include an evil knight in my composition. If anything, I'm likely to go for Argali Knight. In fact, Argali Knight's probably the one that's going to be the most useful to me. Razor Claw. Okay, so we can say goodbye to him. We can bring on Razor Claw. He's an absolute yes. So there is a position that I can use for Razor Claw, and it's actually what I'm going to do now. So this position here basically means that Razor Claw is likely to take some damage, but he's being protected by the wall. He is definitely going to get his ult off, but he's not going to get swarmed like these guys. These guys are the ones that are most likely to get swarmed. Just kind of messed up slightly there, but it's okay. He actually hasn't had anyone come and attack him at all, which is fine. Someone will attack him in just a second. This is the guy that beat me earlier, and again, to be honest, Feathered is just really good versus... Feathered is honestly just great versus Warriors, because they don't attack that quickly, and when they do attack, it's likely that they end up missing in total. So that's really good, and we can just continue our win streak from this point forward. Okay, that's what we like to see. So we could bring on Beast. So what I might do now is I might go for kind of like that ladder strategy that I talked about. I've changed it. I've changed my ladder strategy from what it used to be. My ladder strategy didn't used to be like this, for instance. It used to be a little bit more closed quarter. But what I've figured out is that if I have these pushed up a little bit further, then these guys will turn around if assassins jump. I also want this guy at the top and on the left because he's the most likely. So this is actually an okay position versus assassins in general, but not against the wolf pack. Every time. Why is it? I honestly don't do this on purpose. I wish I could tell you that I did this on purpose. I really do. But I just don't do this on purpose. I think I should end up being okay. But it's still really funny. Kind of. So I've got a decision to make here. Do I give some stuff to her, or do I give some stuff to my Lightblade Knight? It's a difficult question to ask. He's going in the bin because we're not going to be using him. Do I want to roll for Lightblade Knight? No, but I can roll for Unicorn and then get a rank level 3 Unicorn on the board, which means I can just take No, I can't take Lightblade Knight off. Who the hell do I take off? I can't take anyone off because I've gone for the feathered bonus. I'll just keep her for later. The feathered bonus is important. I could take off Razorclaw, but he's just really good. I mean, so is Unicorn, though. So is Unicorn. Maybe we just wait for level 8 for her. She's just someone that we guarantee bringing on at level 8. So honestly, I love Shining Assassin. She buys so much time. She just buys, like, so much time. I think I end up losing this, though, because he's got a level 3 Ogre Mage. It's going to be close. I mean, we're surviving a lot longer than we should do versus this guy, given that we really don't have that many level 2s or level 3s. Somehow win streak down the drain. I think he must have lost streaked into that. Not going Shadowcrawler, because I don't want to go for the Assassin build. I kind of feel like I want to give this to my Lightblade Knight. But I really need to get Lightblade Knight to level 2. Oh. Ask and you shall receive. I really just want to give that mostly to her. And then give that to him so he survives. So he's going to take... See, he takes a lot of damage here, but he does get his summon off, which is important. Again, like, it doesn't actually matter what really happens to your... It doesn't, like, totally matter what happens to your Razorclaw as long as he gets the bear off. The only reason you pick Razorclaw is because the bear. The bear is just the strong part of the Razorclaw ability sort of set. Yeah, he's got the shield off again. Please make that a good ultimate. That's a decent ultimate. Yeah, this guy's got the Glacier Clan bonus already, but again, feathered are pretty good versus Glacier Clan Knights. These guys must have lost streaked up to 50 gold really well. Edward's at 50 gold. See, I went for... Okay. Thing is, I don't really want to buy it. The reason is because I want to keep myself above 30 gold. Oh, it's worth it though. The problem, I mean, I sell off him. I can always find one of those later. The 3 costs are worth it because if I can get Wind Ranger to level 3, he's such a big carry. A lot of people like to give their damaging items to Wind Ranger himself. The reason I do not is for a simple reason that I'm playing this guy again. That's really annoying. The reason I don't give my stuff to Wind Ranger himself is simply because his ultimate takes so long to cast that he's not actually using any basic attacks while his ultimate is going. And his ultimate is like one of the most impactful bits of his kit. If I can keep dodging, I might actually end up being okay here. Wow, this is the guy that beat us earlier. Again, it's kind of how feathered work. Like, sometimes feathered just good because you can dodge all of their hits, and sometimes you just won't dodge all of their hits. But you can see the ladder positioning is working really well for me. That's good. Just take that for the time being. I don't want to get too overzealous. I kind of want to get up to 50 gold. I'm just having a look at some bits. Someone commented... Oh, right. Someone commented on my YouTube channel and just said lol, and I was like, why have they just commented lol? And then I read the actual thing that they replied to. So things that we want in the next few minutes. We want another Warpwood Sage. We want more Whisper Seers. We definitely want a Razor Claw. I want to get to level 8. This guy is, like, hella assassinating me. And he boxed my Razor Claw in so they couldn't get off their, he couldn't get off his ultimate. But you can see, like, even though this guy's got lots and lots of level 2s, like, the ability to shut down assassins with Feathered is so good because they just don't hit you. Like, none of them can hit you. We'll take 1. We want to get to 50 gold. Like, we are starting to fall behind because we didn't win streak up to 50 gold. So you can see there's people at level 8, like Matsu is at level 8 with Glacier Knight and has 52 gold. I am some way off level 8. I'm behind 50 gold, but I have much more HP. I do think Matsu is very likely, given the composition that he's managed to get. I'm going to probably see him in the top end of this game. I hope that I don't face him anytime soon, to be honest. He's really strong. I do also want to think about getting my Shining Assassin to level 2. Come on, give me items. Give me items. That's a Kappa. Great. Guess I'll give that to him because his ultimate is magic damage. Does 600 magic damage, which is a lot. Don't need that. I'm just going to put that in experience. Okay, so we're getting to level 8. We're bringing on our level 3 unicorn. Just because I want the beast bonus. She will eventually get replaced. She is one of those picks that just ends up dropping off. But we need to keep her around until we get a level 3 on Whisper Seer, level 3 on Razor Claw, level 3 on Warpwood Sage. We need a level 3 Lightblade Knight. We also need a level 2 Shining Assassin. And then we can think about things from level 9 onwards that we want to go. Not really sure exactly what I want to go from level 9 onwards, but we'll see. This is Matsu, the guy who I really didn't want to face. But luckily, we're kind of missing a lot right now. I think we lose this one, though. I really didn't want to face this guy. He's the only one that in the game that I think beats me. Yeah, I mean, you can see Glacier Clan so strong. It's like one of the strongest sub synergies in the game, and I don't think anyone beats him now. Like, Glacier Clan and Knights are just incredible. Just one of the strongest synergies you can go in the game. I would, you know, if you're really struggling for a synergy to put together, I would thoroughly recommend Glacier Clan and Knights. It's just too good. So next round should get us to level 8. And then we can bring on our unicorn, and then we work towards finding things like Razor Claw, Warpwood Sage. I don't know if anyone else has gone Druid. I think I'm the only one that's gone Druid so far. So, and this is a full Druid game as well. A lot of people are asking me to play Druids. I don't usually play Druids, but Druid Feathered is a really good composition. So there we go. Only just a single Goblin. I'm not worried about him in the slightest. The bear does get off. Get the nice snipe. The only thing that Feathered lose to really hard is mages, and so if I'm facing up any mage players, which I'm not at the moment, I would be in a really tough situation, because honestly, mages absolutely crush Feathered because you can't dodge spells. The evasion does not work for spells, it works purely for basic attack. So like things like the big mage ultimates are just insane. So let's get to level 8. Let's bring on my unicorn. Like that. And we can just chill now. I don't need another unicorn. I mean, I could go... I mean, okay, so I kept passing up on unicorns. I've got to remember, if I find unicorns and combine them, I can sell them for an extra gold. So I should probably still keep buying unicorns. Although I won't find any unicorns now that my unicorn is on the field, so what's the point? So now I put my unicorn on the field, I will never find another unicorn because it takes it out of the pool for you once a level 3 is on the field. Little tip, if you want to stop yourself finding particular units. This is Nairin, who I think I would beat most of the time because he's warriors, and warriors are not the best versus Feathered, because again, they rely purely on basic attacking. Got the healing going off. I still have my back line getting damage down. I have a lot of damage on my Lightblade Knight as well. Once she gets level 3, that'll be insane. It is close, but you know, you can see that they just can't get through my front line quick enough because I've got that evasion bonus on my Feathered. Feathered are really good. Feathered are really good. Shining Assassin, that's good. We're going to roll for a couple of things now. There we go. Then we go like this, rank up. We can't use him yet, but if I can get... I've never had a level 3 Wind Ranger, so if I were to get a level 3 Wind Ranger, that's pretty solid. Who went the Warpwood Sage? Who's got the level 3 Warpwood Sage? I'm going to hunt you down, my dude. Oh, he's gone Druid. I see. This guy's gone Druid. D-lol. Well, hopefully you die soon so I can have your stuff. Doesn't look like he's going to die to this guy, though, I don't think. Who am I facing? Facing the assassin guy? Yeah, I beat the assassin guy really easily. I don't have any worries versus the assassin guy. Oh, no, he's not dead. I want him to face someone and then die so I can get his stuff. I need one more Warpwood Sage. Matsu's been killing it. Like, this guy, I mean, I need a level 3 Lightblade Knight to beat that guy, I think. A level 3 Wind Ranger might also work. I just need good stuff. Oh, Matsu lost to me. That's insane. Okay. So I'm just going to invest in experience here. I want to get to level 9. I want to get to level 9 for multiple reasons. I can bring on a utility piece. I could bring on a like a legendary that I could just add to my backline. Dark Spirit would be really good versus Matsu in the late game, so I probably play towards an out where I then have a Dark Spirit in this lineup. I can also replace my Unicorn at some point, but there's really no point because it's level 3, and it's actually really good. The healing's actually really solid with Feathered as well. I have a very heavy sustain lineup right now. I want to get a level 2 Shining Assassin. I could bring some CC on, like Pirate Captain, and then level 10 go for a similar kind of thing. We are kind of getting battered here, but luckily I have now got the bear out. The single target damage isn't great. I've got a really good like AoE team damage, but the single target damage, I'm going to give that to my Warpwood Sage because he's dying pretty quickly. Brilliant. Brilliant. Also brilliant. Also brilliant. I kind of need to roll to get some of these. Yeah, there we go. I guess I sell him for the time being, just because to make some space. But that's really good. Razor Claw is now level 3. This is Matsu. I've got a level... Oh my god, Razor Claw level 3 just pogged off. Look at him go. And his Berserker's on the front line. That's a mistake, my dude. Another good thing about Lightblade Knight being this far forward is that you can get a lot of damage. What are you doing, Lightblade Knight? Where the hell were you going? Okay, so I think I lost this simply because my Lightblade Knight went for walkies. And I don't know why my Lightblade Knight did that. What? Okay, Dilol's failed now. That's really good. I'm not going to buy. I'm going to just hold my nerve for the time being. Why on earth? I think I'm going to ladder strategy the other way round now. The reason being is that my Lightblade Knight decided to go like walkies, and I don't really know why. Gonna bring her central a little bit. I want her level 2, like absolutely. Ooh, a level 3 Shadow Crawler, and my Lightblade Knight isolated herself again. Damn. I think my Razor Claw might actually pull us through this, but, you know, irrespective of that, he's got a level 3 Shadow Crawler. That thing hurts. Razor Claw's doing some work, though. Okay. There we go. Rank up. Yep, we want him. Rank up. Roll. Roll. We just need a Warpwood Sage. I'm going to keep myself above 50 gold, though. One more Warpwood Sage. Then we're looking for 2 more Wind Rangers, another Shining Assassin, and we're getting to level 9. Like all of these things we have to consider. If I'm against Matsu again, no, we're not against Matsu. We're against Mr. Penis. What a name. What a name. He has got mages, warrior mages. He just doesn't have the only mage that matters. The only mage that matters is the Tortola Elder, because that's the one that does the most destructive damage. So, like, I'm not that worried about the lineup that he's got. There we go, Taboo Witcher. Okay, Warpwood Sage. There we go. I need one more. Taboo Witcher. I'll take the Lightblade Knight though. Take the other Lightblade Knight as well. She's more important than Windranger level 3. I want her at level 3, so I know I just need one more Lightblade Knight and one more Taboo Witcher, and that's pretty good. I'm against the Assassin guy again, so I'm guaranteed a win here. Got a little win streak going. When I say guaranteed a win, I'm almost guaranteed a win. Pretty much guaranteed a win. You just can't really beat Feathered as Assassins, not easily anyway. You rely on having a level 3 Queen of Pain. Oh, I've got to think about beating Matsu. Do I bring in 2 Agursis? Okay, there we go. That's pretty solid. I kind of want to buy him for the pure fact... Okay, let's just try and find... Okay, I'm not going to roll any more than that because... Like, he would be good, actually. Like, he's actually a pretty solid addition because his bombs could be really solid. Oh, I forgot to... I mean, Thunderhide in general, you want to be as far up as physically possible, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. Okay, what level is Matsu? Matsu's level 10 at 1 gold. Okay, so the way that we could win this, if we have enough time... Ring of Regen, Magicka Crystal... I want my Magicka Crystal to go on to him. You might think I want it to go on to Razorclaw, but Razorclaw gets it so quickly now. Give my Ring of Regen to my Warpwood Sage. There we go. Okay, now we get to level 9. Bring on something else. We do want Shining Assassin to be level 2 as well. I also maybe want Wind Ranger at level 3. I've never seen a level 3 Wind Ranger before, so that would be good for me. I'm going to get Matsu. Yeah, I'm going to get Matsu. I killed his Dragon Knight. That's really solid, but it's just whether I've got the damage to actually get through his lineup. Right now, it doesn't look like I do. Is that Dark Spirit as well? Oh, this is going to be very close. I mean, Razorclaw is still going. Razorclaw is still going. He's gone for like a... Oh yeah, he's got the Lightblade Knight, okay. Well, I beat him, okay. I actually think a Dark Spirit would be better versus him than a Devastator. Let's have a look at where he's positioned. What do I want to shut down? I want to shut down his... So that's there, so that's going to be 3 over from... That's there. I want to shut down his Dragon Knight, so that should appear right in front of me. Yeah. So I wanted to shut down his Dragon Knight primarily, because I don't want it transforming as quickly as possible, although to be honest, I could have done with breaking out his lineup. Oh, the bear is taking its time. So I actually shut down his Dragon Knight for quite some time, but actually I think that worked worse than what I had Oh, actually, I think we still come out on top. We still come out on top. Alright, actually that worked okay. Wind Ranger? Wind Ranger? I'm going to bring her on for the time being. Wind Ranger. I've never seen a level 3 Wind Ranger. Oh, a level 3 Wind Ranger. Never seen one before. Let's go. Has he moved his... I didn't check his positioning. Okay, he's moved it. Alright. I definitely think a Dark Spirit would be good here, but to be honest, a Siren's pretty solid too. Oh, Feathered is so good versus Knights, because they just don't, they just can't deal the damage. Am I going to kill him on his screen as well? Oh, we absolutely slaughtered him! Yes! Let's go. That is the Feathered Druid combo. And it gets me to Bishop 7, which is good, because I am slowly climbing. I've been wanting to get to Rook, and I don't play as much as Clay. Clay obviously streams for like 8 hours a day. I probably play 4 to 5 games a day, sometimes more, but very, very infrequently more than 4 or 5 games a day. So to actually get the wins when I record the videos is really big because it allows me to climb a bit more quickly. Because I mean, I haven't got, look, obviously I'm not like some of the players in the top ranks. They really inspire me, but I'll just show you my profile. Like a 30% first place race with a 77% top 3 with an average place of 2.6. Like I'm not doing okay. Like I'm obviously not like amazing, but 27 matches to get to Bishop 7 is not bad. I did obviously start at Bishop 1, but I wonder if I've even made it onto the leaderboard yet, because there are some Bishop 7s. No, not yet, but I'll make it. I'll make it there. I'm 147. Yeah, I'm still pretty happy though. I mean, I haven't played anywhere near the number of games that some of the guys have played, but I will get there. I will make it to Rook hopefully this week, and then we can start playing the big boy games, because Bishop 7 is still really good, and the feathered strategy is insanely good if you can get the stuff on the board really quickly. Level 3 Wind Ranger. I'd never seen one before. I kind of want to go have a look at the piece. Let's have a look. It'll be under feathered. So, Wind Ranger. Let's have a look. I had never seen him before. He looks very proud. Okay, guys, that was fun. I'll see you soon.